Alright, now we're going to do drawing number 4, this little block right there. So we set up everything, go new. We'll call that 3-30-4. Take off the default template check. Hit OK, pick millimeter part solid, and our plane lines will come up. We can do this a number of ways. I'm going to go on the top plane and hit sketch, sketch view. I will put center lines up and down on the vertical, and I'll put one on the horizontal as well. And we'll draw in that rectangle. I see my little green arrows. Let's call this 100. That's just a regular old block, it looks like. We'll just cut it out of a block, 100 by 100. Hit OK. Do a default orientation. Extrude. And it looks like we don't have to. We can just bring it up out of the block at 100 millimeters. So we just got a block. Well, I'm going to put it in the middle just because that's what I want to do. So we got a block. We got a wedge shape cut out through here, and then we got an angle cut down here. So we're going to draw in the wedge shape, and we're going to only draw half of it and use the mirror function again. So we need to reference. This is my references. I need to reference this top edge so I can draw in that little half that V. I'll hit close. Go to the line tool, and we'll start drawing in the little chunk we're going to take out. Goes right about there, comes up at an angle there, and closes right back where we started. Change this to some even numbers. Let's call it 40. Let's call it over 8. Let's call it a 130-degree angle. So it's nice and even. So we'll do that. We'll extrude that. Equal on both sides of the plane. This has got to be at least 100 millimeters to go through the whole block. And then we will turn on the remove material button, and there it is. So we got half of that wedge cut out. We make sure extrude number 2 is highlighted. We'll come up here to the mirror tool. We'll pick the plane we want to flip it onto the other side of, and that's the plane right there. Once I get to it, there we go. Right plane turns blue. Hit the check, and there's the wedge cut out of it. Now we got to cut out this angled part on here. We can do the same thing because I got a plane right in the middle. I'll go to that plane, sketch, sketch view. We're going to have to reference this top edge and this side edge. And we can hit close. Oh, it didn't reference. I didn't get close enough to that one, so there it is. It starts way back about here. It's over halfway. Comes below halfway, so we'll come up there. Now it comes right to that corner. And we finish where we start. And all it is a simple angle. Let's do 130 degrees. Yep, that looks good. Hit the green check. Move it around so you can see the extrude. We want it equal on both sides of that plane. It's got to be at least 100 millimeters. And we're going to remove the material. And that is done with drawing 330-4.